What is good? We're back for the wild card matchups, and as you can see, these are the wild card matchups. Here is the teams with the first round buys. So, yeah, let's do a little recap of this regular season. So a lot of W's. We start off with the loss. So we followed up with 2 wins. Then we lose again to Houston. That was Vince Young's first game back, and then he ended up leaving that game too, ironically. And then we just went on a tear. We didn't lose. I mean, we had 2 one-possession games in that last 6-game stretch, so very proud of the way this team bounced back. We definitely lost some pieces from last year, and I think we were still trying to find our identity with some new pieces on this team and a little bit of turnaround, and I'm proud of this team. So the Browns are 2-14. They will likely be picking number 1 overall again next offseason. And here's the other standings. The Seahawks getting in with the division lead at 8-8. Rams went 8-8. Niners were 6-10. Cardinals were 3-13. So yeah, the Browns will have the number 1 pick. So here is our stats. Landon James, he still had a pretty decent season for when he was a starter, I'll say. Travis Henry finished with 919 yards, 3.8 yards a carry, so he did improve a little bit. We did get Carter's yards per carry average to improve a little towards the end. Drew Bennett was our best receiver by far, finally got an 1,000-yard receiver. So that's nice. So just showing the rest of these stats. I'm going to show how the stats compare to the rest of the league too. I'm going to go through this. We had some Pro Bowlers on defense, and I think Pac-Man made it as a return specialist. I'm not entirely certain. But we got Nick Harper, Pac-Man, Sean Taylor. So we'll take it. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and speed the rest of this video up. I don't really have much more to say. I mean, I'm hoping that sitting Vince Young doesn't cause him to be rusty, because you got to think, he played Week 16, sat out Week 17. He gets a first-round bye, then a divisional. That's a 3-week bye for him. So, yeah. So here's how the rest of the league looks compared. I'll go ahead and just let it run. I don't have much more to say. You can watch it at your own discretion, in own speed. So that's all I really got. I just like to show top 10 for every category in the league. And sometimes what I think I'm going to start doing going forward is sometimes if I'm interested in particular players, I'll show their stats here and there from during the season if we're playing a team or something like that. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So the Steelers knock out the Colts, who made it as a wild card. Falcons over the Giants. Patriots beat the Chiefs by a point. Seattle shows they belong by beating Chicago. So we're going to have a matchup with the Patriots. And I'm going to go ahead and show the scouting report for them. Going forward, they're going to be without Vince Wilfork and Ellis Hobbs. So I'm going to show this. Show kind of how they did this season. Or I guess not. And we're going to go right into the game. And it looks like Vince Young won MVP this year.